Alright, I'm making this video because I could not find any other videos on how to remove a snapped camshaft from an engine. This is a GM 3800 out of a Buick Lesabre 2001, and the camshaft snapped off. I'm going to show you what's going on. So the first two lifters were moving up and down here. The rest of them were not, so that's how I knew it was broken. See where it snapped off right there? Maybe because the oil pump wasn't working properly. That's what people tell me. So what I'm doing is I've got this, $10 magnet tool from Amazon, and I've gripped the end of it and I've been moving it up and down and trying to pull it. I'm going to replace the bearings too because they're obviously not doing well. Looks like one of them has already slid off here, so let me see if it's going to come out. I may need to finagle it to get it out of there, but I need to get that out of the way. So let's see if we can get it. It's almost to where I can grab it, so that's pretty cool. It was a little further back in there. I got it over a couple of humps. The issue is getting it straight all the way to the back, because right now I'm just putting pressure on it from the front. I can touch it with my fingers there, so I'm getting excited. That's shows me I'm gonna have success here. Just gonna take a minute to finagle this the way I need it to be. So I'm not too concerned. I'm not being rough with it, but I'm not too concerned about the scratching the bearings at this point because I'm going to replace them. I might actually grab a second magnet. Do I have one second. Alright. I'm not a cameraman, so please forgive me. Just an old guy learning new tricks. I have never pulled an engine out of a car before. So I'm 58 years old, or 48 years old, sorry, I don't even know how old I am. 48 years old, and doing things for the first time, so I think that's fun. Also, it's been a great car, otherwise great engine. No reason to see it junked just because of one issue. So I'm going to try to put a second magnet on that does. So it's a little, I don't have a tripod or anything, so it's a little tricky trying to do this. I think this magnet's a little more powerful, so I'm going to just try it by itself. It is more powerful. To wiggle this. I may need to rotate it, so that may be probably part of the issue. It needs to see if I can get it to rotate. Oh, that's going to unscrew the magnet. So let me try rotating it the other way. Did I make any progress with that? Gotta be patient with it. My philosophy in life is if you don't quit, you'll finish 100% of your projects. And so far, it's worked out for me. Just don't quit. Whew. I'll keep rotating it. Alright, so I figured out it was getting hung up on something in there and it wasn't allowing it to pass, so I went ahead and had to pull the heads off, pull the cylinders out, the pistons I mean, and what I got, got the exhaust manifolds and the heads pulled again, got the pistons pulled over here. I was going to work on them anyway, but I didn't want to pull the heads again because I already did the head gaskets before the correct diagnosis. Mechanic gave me a wrong diagnosis, so he said it was head gaskets. It was a snapped camshaft. Okay, Sarah. So there was in the back here. Let me see if I can find it. One of the bearings was stuck on the back, so I kind of bend it, and then now I'm able to move this freely. Oh, it's broken off up in here. But since I crushed it, it's now able to get through somewhat. It's still hanging up a little bit here, so let me see if I can get it around here. Yeah, it keeps. That's that same one down in there. You can see let me just see if I can get this around. All the rest of this, I'm going to put this back in so I can try to get this popped off here. Put this here for a second so I can mess with this. Alright. Let's see if I can. Oh, it's going to pain in the butt. See if I can give you a more interesting view while I'm messing with this. Where did I put my big screwdriver? Basically using a big screwdriver and a hammer to try to bend and break that that old camshaft bearing that's in there, but now it's still causing me issues as I'm trying to get it out. So I got it through 2 of the openings. Now it's just kind of binding up here on the 3rd one. I just need to get this bugger out of here. There we go. Good bend on it there. Sorry. As I mentioned earlier, I am not a cameraman. Get everything else out around it. That's really all I need to do. If I can reach back around here. I feel it there. I just want to push it off of the. Get off the turd. Oh, how's that? All right, and so let me get down in there. I have a magnet here too. I'll just grab this troublemaker here. So I had to go ahead and pull the heads and the pistons out. The back of the camshaft was getting stuck on a loose bearing, and I'll show you what I did. This was the part that was broken off inside the engine, and I'll leave my tools here so I can show you what I used. But this was back here. This was loose. Sorry. This was the camshaft was sitting back here. This was loose, stuck on here, and not allowing this to come through. So I took a long screwdriver here and a hammer, bent it up till I could break it and get it to loose to where this could come out. With the pistons out, you can get your hands down in there. You can touch it, grab it, and get it out. I use this magnet tool like this to wiggle it. To pull and wiggle, and that was enough to get it done. So now it's out. So there's my complete camshaft hole again. I'm just going to weld it and send it. No, just going to have a new one. But here's another one that fell out in the process. I'm going to replace these, of course, and do a little other work while I'm in here. But I hope this video is kind of helpful. I didn't see anything like it out there, anyone actually doing it. So yeah, magnet and just pulling the engine apart and getting access to it and getting it out worked for me. So I hope it works for you too. Thanks.